transport migrants anywhere in the country. What do we expect to see and how soon?
So one thing that we've seen is our actions have been very effective. If you look at what we've done in the Florida Straits, we've surged resources to help the Coast Guard. There have been, I think, 11,000 repatriations from interdicted vessels to Haiti and Cuba just since August. And the number of vessels really went down when they realized that it wasn't something that you could do. So we've really made an impact on that part of the problem. And then, of course, our task force and the Panhandle, they've brought a lot of criminal cases against people for smuggling. Of course, the immigration bill is going to help us on that. But we also understand this is a larger problem. We've worked with sheriffs in other parts of the country. We may be having an announcement soon about maybe a more coordinated effort to respond to what is a catastrophic failure of policy on behalf of the federal government. I mean, to have millions and millions of people flood into the country illegally, to have the cartels running our border, to have fentanyl pouring in record numbers, we're having all these fentanyl overdose deaths, and there's a lot of other issues with it. It's not just the supply, and we've worked hard in Florida against the demand and on the treatment with our core network, and we're proud of doing that. But this stuff just flooding in, it's affecting communities all across this country. So I think it's been absolutely outrageous what's happened. And I think anything we've been able to do to push back on it, we've done, because it's an issue that's important to every single community in this country. It's not just the South Texas border towns that are being overrun by this. It's a larger thing for their Newsmax.
The legislation you guys passed that prohibits Chinese nationals from owning land in Florida and gaining access to critical infrastructure here in the state?
So basically, we've seen a movement amongst the CCP and its affiliated entities to purchase farmland in the United States. And we think that that's wrong. We don't think, I view our food production as a national security issue. It's obviously very important for our economy here in Florida and in many other parts of the United States, but it is a security issue. We also understand there may be interest in them getting stuff in near military bases. The CCP actually has, in different parts of this country, their own police stations where they surveil basically Chinese nationals who are here going to school or whatnot. And this has been allowed to happen on U.S. soil. It's absolutely outrageous. So what we've said is no CCP for farmland or near critical infrastructure like military bases or whatnot. So I think ours has been the most ambitious of anywhere in the country, and I think it's likely to be something that is a model for other states to follow going soon.